Hello everyone and welcome to Every Heart Can Dance. Ever wondered what makes Latin dancing so captivating? Today I'm going to show you the heart of Latin dance. It has to do with the signature hip action of cha-cha-cha and other Latin dances. If you're new or looking to reconnect with your natural movements, this video is for you. Dancing may seem super intimidating if you've never tried it before. But let me tell you a secret. It's all about feeling, not thinking. Our thinking can be wrong, but our feeling is always right. It cannot be wrong. So our session is not just about body mechanics and technique. That's the easy part. I'll guide you through it. There is so much more to it. It's about connecting to our body and being aware of our state of mind. Most of online content teaching dance is external. Do like me and then you dance. Perhaps, but I think there is more to it. It's about doing it from inside out. So every time you move your hips or your body, you're doing it your own beautiful way. All right, let's break it down. Number one step is super easy. It's relax. When we're relaxed, we can feel our weight. If we're tensed up, if you tense your arm and put it on top, you probably don't feel the weight of it. The moment you relax your arm, you actually can feel the weight. So number one point is relax. Number two, I just did it. We breathe. We inhale and we exhale. So be aware of your breathing. Notice it. And every time you exhale, make it a little bit longer. In this way, you will feel your weight more. So, relax. And when you're doing so, all you can do, you can just shift your weight from one foot to another. Just super relaxed. You will notice your weight somewhere in this area. Just gently. There is no movement to it, just shifting weight from one foot to another. Even if you lean your body in a relaxed way, you will notice that your weight in your feet is changing. That's the key. So our main idea is we need to relax and connect to our weight. Our weight is us. That's what our body is. Okay? When you're thinking too much, we are not paying attention to it. The more we pay attention to the breathing, that's number one. That's the easiest one. And where our weight is, we're already halfway dancing. All right, let's move on to our natural hip action. Please stand comfortably with feet apart, just about the width of your hips, maybe about the width of your head. In this way, we'll be able to shift weight very easily from one side to another side. Don't stand too far apart, just like so. And all you do now, you're going to be bending one knee and relaxing onto another side. Just relaxing, feeling that you're letting go. So you notice right away that one of the hips will be lower, one is higher. Now I can shift to the other side and we can relax again. So this hip is going to be a little bit higher or stay the same. Let's go this way. And this one will be a little bit lower. You can even bounce a little bit on it. Yeah, just relax as long as you're feeling your weight all the time. Don't just follow one side and the other side. Don't jam it. Go with the breathing. If you just feel a little bit, that's what it is, at least for now. So we switch from one side to another. Again, I'm going to shift and I'm going to relax to another. So that's the part number one, just feeling how you let go of your weight from one leg, shifting to another and letting go on that one as well. Okay? All right, at this point you might say, hey, it's a bit too relaxed, a bit too sloppy. I cannot dance like this. Okay. Let's make it a bit more energetic. Now, what we'll do now, we're still going to relax. We're going to exhale, we're going to relax and feel our weight. But at this moment, we can move our foot a little bit more to the side, just to create a bit bigger base, and we're going to create a bit of pressure. Okay, so what I'll do now, I'm still relaxing, I'm sinking in, but at the same time, I'm creating more pressure with my quad pressing down and even bringing a little bit of body weight. It's very difficult to press and use the floor when our both legs are straight. So what I'm going to do now is this. We're going to relax as the initial point, but then we're going to use our feet, use our legs to press. See, I brought my body, but my legs are engaging and pressing down. That's the part one. Now I'm going to lower the heel and I'm going to be growing. Growing, 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 growing. And right in it's right on the top part when I straighten, I relax, I bend, and I create pressure right away. And again, I lower the heel. My hips, this one higher, this one lower, and I'm starting to grow. Grow, my hip goes back to neutral, and from here I'm starting to relax first, and I press after. Step, and I grow again, like a merengue action. I'm gonna relax, my body starts moving and increase more pressure. That's it, and I'm starting when my weight shifts almost fully over, I lower the heel and grow on this one. Again, I'm relaxing first. My body starts sinking, this knees bend, my body starts to fall here, I press. See, this is the pressure that I'm looking for. This is it. I really feel my quad, I feel a little bit of my hamstring, I feel a bit of my calf, but I'm pressing on the ball. This one is okay, inside edge would be even better. So this is the position that we're looking for. See, I still have that hip action, but I just didn't move it, I didn't jam it there. I released it. Now lower the heel. And I grew up again by pressing this down. And right at the very top, I'm going to relax and I'm going to release here. I don't go there yet. I release here, and as a result, I start pressing. And again, lower, grow, and I press more. So I engage my legs. And I'm going to count like this. Relax. So 1, lower, grow. Relax. Press, lower, grow. Relax, press, lower, grow. Relax, press, lower, grow. Do you have this part? All right, next part is a little bit more challenging. Why? Because we have to create a bit more flow of the movement, the way we release and the way we make a step. But again, we're coming back to the feeling. So we want to feel 2 parts. Number 1 part is more free part, a bit more droppy part, a bit more relaxed part. Another part, another physical part. So something is going to drop and then physically going to be brought up, drop, physically going to be brought up. And again, it's about our hip. So it's not about moving the hips. Not going to make it with music, okay? Guaranteed. I've tried many times. But if we're going to relax and make it with the release, with the relaxing, and then we're going to press it and pick it up. That's the key that I'm after. Again, release, and then a little bit more working against, and again, release. It's all about letting it go and staying connected, feeling to our weight. Okay? So we're going to do the same action, but we're going to link it more. Okay? So we're going to go relaxing it. I'll start slowly first. Relaxing. Sinking in, increasing pressure, lowering the heel, growing. Now, I have a lot of pressure here, like I'm trying to push earth away from me. Push, but in the last moment, go, release, go. I didn't go. I grew and I released to go. And then I have pressure. Again, I grow, push it a lot, go and release, press. Catch it right away. And grow. 1, 2. See, I release. And press right away. This one will be strong too, but the release happens here. And we'll lower and go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, push, 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 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is kind of called a merengue action, but we're just going from one side to another side. Again, the key is to relax, release our weight, let it sink, and create a pressure. That's the working part. So free part, working part. Free part, working part. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, see, I already walked a little bit to the side. You can just do it in the same spot for now. Alrighty guys, let's put some structure, a musical structure, onto everything we've done with our legs and hips, and let's dance it and then cha-cha-cha, perhaps as a basic step. Okay? So in cha-cha, just a reminder, maybe some of you will learn it for the first time, there are 4 beats in one bar of music. So 1, 2, 3, 4, the next bar goes, reoccurring the next 4 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4. So those bars, they are very similar with the sound, so those beats lumped into, we call it bars. In cha-cha, the 4th beat divided into halves, cha-cha. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and because the percussive accents are happening there. So actually we make steps on 1, 2, 3, and we make steps 4, and just to follow those percussiveness. But if you recall from the previous section, we divided each beat into half. So it was 1 and 2 and 3 and now cha-cha or 4 and is already steps. So we're still going to divide it into halves, but going to be like quarter. So cha-cha, 1. Okay? All right, let me repeat again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and those are all steps. We are going to divide each of those steps into half to make the room for the hip action. So going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and, but 4 and or cha-cha are already steps. We're going to dance it cha-cha, but our hip action is going to be just a little bit smaller. Okay? Alrighty guys, let me remind you what the basic step is, and let's practice our hip action, yet still through this practice bending of the knee or merengue action. If you've never danced before, I'm going to go super slow. I'm sure you'll be able to follow. So the pattern of the basic cha-cha-cha is this. We're going to go side 1, small step forward 2, go back 3, and then we're doing that on count cha-cha, the triple step. Cha-cha 1, step to the side. Count 2, go back 2. 3, triple step, cha-cha 1. We'll do it again forward 2. Back 3 and cha-cha 1. That's the international style cha-cha where we dance through the straight knees. We'll come back to it in a moment. Today we're focusing on our hips, so please try it with me and then I'll show you how to do it the same way on the straight necks. Okay? So we're going to do the same action, same idea. And we just release, relax, we'll press, so this is 1, and forward pressure, 2, and 3, and cha, 1, super small, and 2, and 3, and cha, 1, and 2, and 3, cha, 1, and 2, and 3, cha, 1, and last time, cha, 1. So the idea still was that we're still walking through the steps and creating kind of doubling action, which is merengue action, yes, but it affects onto our hips and we create much more natural freedom in the movement of our hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, cha, 1, and 2, and 3, cha, 1, and 2, and 3, cha, 1, and 2, and cha, 1, and 2, and cha, 1, and 2, and cha, 1. Okay, lastly, the super popular international style cha-cha-cha is actually danced on the straight or through the straight legs, even though we still have hip action. So the Cuban cha-cha, the source is always danced on the bend or through the bend. American style rhythm cha-cha is danced also through the bend. But international one is almost like a merger between a ballet, which is very vertical, and Latin. So there is a beauty of both worlds, beautiful lines, and there is a lot of rhythm. So that's why I wanted you to feel your hips through more authentic action, more natural, more weighted. And now We're going to apply it to a little bit more upright position, but we're still going to do it through maintaining our hips on. Okay? So if we'll step to the side on 1, the leg is straight, but now we're still going to sink in and release, relax to make the next step 2. And 3, and cha-cha, and 1, and we still release, but onto the straight-ish leg. Cha-cha, 1, and 2, and 3, and cha-cha, 1. The main message, the main comment to you all guys is that our hip action is vertical. We have to release it to move it. We're not trying to move it from side to side, otherwise we're just going to be taking it out of the body and falling, losing balance. So, let's try international style basic step cha-cha-cha with the release onto the straight leg, still keeping our hips. Okay? Follow me. So I'm going to go. We're going to release and step to the side. 1. I release and into the hip. Same way, just straight leg. 2 and 3 and cha-cha and 1. 2 and 3 and cha-cha and 1. And 2, 3 and cha-cha, 1. And 2 and 3. Very vertical. And cha-cha and 1. 2 and 3, cha-cha, 1, and still hips. The more you release, the more you bend 1, the more the hip goes down, the hip goes up. We have to do it in a very relaxed way, feeling our weight in this way. You will always have the hip action that is actually matching the music. Here we guys go. The main point is, dance is a journey. It's all about being true to yourself and finding your own unique way to express. When you connect into your true self, you look absolutely beautiful and confident. Let me share something with you. I've been teaching lots of classes, and I love my students. But oftentimes, when I'm showing some steps, I stop, and oftentimes people stop too, and they don't know what to do. Because oftentimes people stay outside, just copy what is going on, not connecting to their true selves, and it all starts from breathing and your own weight. Going kind of back and forth. You saw it, come back to your body, dance it, feel it, come back, oh, I messed up the step. No problem, but you're still being you. Yes, don't lose that. Whatever you see top pros dancing, still the one that compete, or super advanced professionals, and you're trying to do like this, oftentimes, perhaps you won't be able to, because what you see is not what they do, okay? So always come back to yourself, and it all starts again with our weight and our breathing. Sounds good? Please let me know in the comments below if this resonates with you. I'd be more than happy to read your comments and maybe even your dance or life stories. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for following. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be looking forward to see you next time. Bye now.